Deontay Wilder finally finished. Hopefully, his last 4 or 5 showings have been well.
Yeah,
They've been
it's been
very
bad.
bad outings.
Yeah,
I even heard his mama came out and begged this dude to
mom,
just hang it up.
both mom and dad was like, we hope this was his last fight, and then, um, like I said, after he lost to Tyson Fury the first time, or was it? Yeah, I think it was the second time or whatever.
The
He
second
fired his
fight, first
he
loss, right?
yeah he fired his trainer, and his trainer was like trying to save his life because he was just taking these fucking headshots. And it's different when you talking about heavyweight.
Yeah,
You know, that's a lot more power. And you can see this dude. He's what 6'5", 6'6", and he got hit. Man, he spent his ass around like Ring King. You
yeah,
know, you saw the clip, that I sent you or whatever, and he started walking back to a corner. I don't know if it was necessarily his corner, but he walking past the ref like, "Hey man, what do y'all valet?" He was gone.
yeah.
And I just hope that he go ahead and take them gloves off and hang them up, man, and just like the great Lennox Lewis came out and said, "Bruh, tap out. We need you to leave out with your faculties."
Yeah.
Just seriously, man. It's you don't need to do anything else, man. I think you should be good.
And when it's all said and done, man, a dude did excellent in a sport that he shouldn't have been in.
No,
Like he was not a boxer. You watch
not
his
at all.
fights, and he is not
Not
a
at all.
boxer. He is just an extremely hard hitting man.
That's
Like,
it.
yeah, his boxing basics weren't there, and to
At
become
all.
heavyweight champion is phenomenal, phenomenal, man.
Until you run into a fucking boxer.
Yeah,
Until you run into a dude who realized all I got to do was dip and dive on his ass and take him into deep waters. And that's what he did. Took him into those later rounds because he's knocking cats out. He wasn't going no further than the fourth, fifth round. Now you take him to 7, 8, 10th round, the championship rounds, 11, 12. He's out of gas. And
yeah,
that's what they did, because even in this fight, it's just muscle memory, man. He was just resorting back. You could just see him cocking back, just walking around like this, ready to drop that bomb. And it's like, dude, that's not boxing. You're just trying to go for a knockout,
yeah, yeah.
and dude caught you first. It was like, what the fuck did he just hit me with? And then he hit your ass again, and it was lights out. So, yeah, man, Deontay Wilder, my man, you haven't learned a lesson from your other, knockdowns and shit like that. You just need to just, like you said, take your winnings and cash out, fam.
Yeah, it's hard to turn down that money, man.
I I, I
Yeah,
get it, but you in a business where you may not walk out that ring.
yeah,
You know, you may not walk out that ring. It was a British fighter not too long ago. His first professional fight or whatever, he died. You know, his first professional fight, he fucking died later on in the hospital.
jeez.
This was either, yeah, like in the middle of last month or some shit like that, not too long ago. So you have to be, mind you, this, and they wasn't heavyweights. I mean, maybe middle, yeah, 150, something like that. Yeah, maybe middleweights, shit like that. Black dude,
Yeah, it's a
first
dangerous
professional
sport.
fight. Very much
Dangerous
so.
sport, especially when you're you come from boxing pedigree, man. Like
Yeah,
you don't go down, man. You keep taking the punches, and
yeah,
oh
yeah, yeah. But when you get hit, direct hit, the way he did, and mind you, like
yeah,
I said, dude he fought was, if not, he was bigger, and we
his
just
legs were
caught
definitely
him.
bigger.
Yeah, yeah.
Deontay Wilder's
Deontay,
legs. I saw a photo of him, and I don't know why I haven't paid attention to his legs any other fight, but them shit look like struck matches. They were thin. It didn't even look like they could support his own weight, man. Uh,
yeah.
yeah, yeah, that is
You
not
saw the video of him training. The dude that had the
with
glove
that
on the
stick.
stick.
Yeah.
and he doing ballerina spins. It was like, what? Hold on, time out. What the fuck is that?
Have you ever seen that stick used before? That was the
Yeah,
first time I
but
ever seen that.
yeah, but not him having to do the roll around. I've seen that where they were just, dudes. He's supposed to stay still, and but when he told him to spin or do some other shit, I was like, nobody's. When do you do that in a fight? Where you literally spin around and turn your back to your opponent. You never turn your back to your opponent in a boxing match. And yeah, I'm talking about spin. This motherfucker did a whole pirouette. And that's why everybody was coming for his trainer. Like, dude, his trainer needs to be sued. Like, who does that? But every coach has their style, and I hope he just chill the fuck out, man. Just go do something other than boxing.
Hopefully he can.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not sure if commentary is in this man's future, but he got an $8 million payday. I'm not sure, how you cut that with, the rest of your camp, but hopefully it's enough money to take care of your baby girl and take care of you for a little bit. Because, bro, stay out the ring. Please. Please, it was sickening to see this dude lose to Tyson Fury the first time. In the first fight, I thought he lost, even though you got to take the championship. But I knew that he got outboxed, and pretty much figured that Fury would take it the rematch. But please sit down somewhere, brother. You're a great champion. You brought a lot of eyes to boxing when nobody cared about it anymore.
Not the heavyweight.
Yeah, he did a lot for heavyweight boxing.
Indeed.
Kudos to him, but everybody has their run, and I think this
you
is
had yours. Yes, sir.
But then again, look at Tyson.
Yeah, look at him now. The fight's been postponed. Fucking ulcers flaring up.
Old brother show right there.
Not from a punch or anything. Motherfucker took a flight. Oh!
Had some hot wings on the flight and fucked his stomach up.
Oh! Doctor was like, yeah, no, we got to do a full workup on your ass again. No, you can't train. You can't do nothing. Postpone. So,
how long did they postpone that fight?
I don't know, man. Now they're talking October, something like that.
Okay.
This is going to be huge, man. This is going to be in Dallas at the Cowboy Stadium.
Right.
First official fight on Netflix. Come on, man. It's a lot of money. I'm sure a lot more than what Deontay just got. And these motherfuckers, are just, it's slated as a professional fight, but come on, man. This shit, man, I wanted it so bad. I think that's why it played out the way it did. And who knows when it's going to get back on the books, but they said October. It's around October somewhere.
Did they say how much the purse for that fight was going to be?
Nope. Never disclosed it. It. Of course not. It's Netflix, man. You see how much they get for comedy specials?
Yeah, I know. Netflix is tight-lipped on what they pay out to a lot of people. But I just assumed because it was boxing that some of that would be public. Not the Netflix split, but whatever the two fighters get. I just thought that would,
because this is Netflix, not pay-per-view. That's a whole nother. You got people that's already locked in monthly.
Right.
See what I'm saying? Pay-per-view is that night. Quick $150. For that night. So who knows? You get these people on the hook. You got people who's gonna actually go and get Netflix just so they can see this fucking fight.
Who doesn't have Netflix right now? That's probably the best venue you could put anything on. Everybody has Netflix. I get it free with my phone carrier. They got a hell of a marketing team. Because I don't even watch Netflix like that anymore. They done pulled all the major movies off, and it's just, B-movie bullshit, Netflix originals.
Yeah, my thing is, you got to think about what this is going to do for the sport. This is going to be like the test case to see, like, hold on, man, we could start actually getting fights on here and start pulling away from pay-per-view, because because everybody, like you said, everybody has Netflix. Why not go over, and watch the fight, instead of doing this pay-per-view shit? Because that shit adds up. Your cable bill plus another $1.50, $1.80 or whatever for the fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never paid for pay-per-view, closed circuit sporting. I never paid for it, and I think it's because we came up in the Tyson era where you end up kicking out $60 back in the '80s to see this dude knock somebody out in 30 seconds. It wasn't it wasn't worth the money.
You're right. But now I think I've paid for the Spence Crawford fight, which was well worth it.
Yeah.
So that was it. And I was like, I don't want no interruptions. Didn't have no fight party or nothing. Just me and the lady. Like, I don't want no fucking interruptions because all my people was having shit, but they got kids, and I was like, I don't want no distractions. I don't want nobody running around yelling. Yeah, I just want to sit in my zone and watch this fucking fight, and I'm glad I did. But Mr. Wilder, sit him down, my man.
Please, great champion. Yeah, you did your thug thizzle, man. Thank you.
Yes,
but please, no more.
Sit down. Yeah.
Give me a sec, man. We'll be right back.
Got you.